Yes, the next presenter is Dr. Priyanka Shinde. Free paper number 284, Retinopathy of Prematurity Screening in Peripheral Districts of Odisha.
So the title of my study is Retinopathy of Prematurity Screening. So the title of my study is Retinopathy of Prematurity Screening in Peripheral Districts of Odisha. As ROP is the leading cause of preventable blindness in premature babies, my focus of the study is incidence and risk factor for retinopathy of prematurity in peripheral districts. Now we organized awareness plus training program for RBSK team members, the SNCU staff, and for the ANM and Asha Didi workers. Then we conducted camps also in 3 districts, that is Sundargarh, Kalahandi and Navranpur, with their help, and we documented each baby and classified according to the ICROP classification. Sometimes we get help from LVPI team also with the REDCam imaging and the further management. Now total we have screened 179 babies, out of them 20 babies had ROP, and out of them 8 babies were referred to the further LVPI center for the further management, and 12 were asked for the follow-up. Now, according to the ICROP classification, the characteristic appearance of the demarcation line is the stage 1, and the disease is classified as the line progresses till the retinal detachment occurs, that is the stage 5 ROP, and there are different terminologies also, that is the threshold ROP and AP-ROP. Now, in my study, the incidence of ROP was higher in male as compared to female, and the mean birth weight was 1500 gram, and the mean gestational age was 33 weeks. This is the table showing association between birth weight and retinopathy of prematurity stages. The incidence of AP-ROP was higher in babies who were weighing less than 1.5 kg, and in the threshold ROP in between 1 to 2 kgs. This is table showing just gestational age with stages, which shows the mean gestational age was 33 weeks. And this is the association of zone and retinopathy prematurity stages. Mostly we have screened incomplete vascularization in zone 3, followed by these various stages of ROP. Now we have concluded these are the risk factors. Even though there were risk factors in ROP babies, we found that only gestational age and low birth weight and oxygen therapy has statistical significance. So the more importance should be given to the awareness about the disease risk factor, the treatment, the follow-up, health of the mother during breastfeeding phase, and documentation for its medical legal purpose. Now essentially what I have experienced is essential 5 minutes before screening, it is essential, because you can with your members to divide the duties, like who will do the counseling of the parents, who will do the sterilization, who will hold the baby, so that will helps to ensure the process. And the role of ophthalmology, like in this era, that many ophthalmologists faces the logistic challenges regarding the untrained staff and the less awareness about the ROP. So teleophthalmology like REDCam imaging and AI in ROP will definitely have this potential to overcome this problem. And these are my references, and thank you.
Beautifully presented. For how long did you follow up these babies?
Actually, ma'am, according to the staging and the types, some of them they were referred for the treatment. Like 8 were referred for the treatment, but only 2 were came for the follow-up. And in that the regression was seen, but after that they lost the follow-up. And other babies also we have screened, like if there is a zone 2, zone 3, stage 1, stage 2, we call them every 3 weekly. And if it is a zone 2, stage 2, then we will call them after 1 weekly, and we follow likewise.
Suppose you have a baby who you feel does not have any changes of ROP.
Right.
So what about those babies?
Any progression in ROP?
Yeah, will you follow up those cases or you'll just,
No, no, ma'am.
it's
We
fine and
followed
you
these cases 1 weekly, 2 weekly according to the guideline.
Yeah, and the good point was regarding teleophthalmology, but
Yeah.
definitely red camps, they are a bit expensive. So
Yeah.
we can all plan actually for the group red camps in the localized areas where you don't have easy access to your VR surgeons.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.